Hello, the Muddy Boots Boys, back again.
Back in business.
We were just going to start this off with, we were just a bit of a Sunday League podcast. Then I had a brainstorming car. I thought,
oh wow,
maybe, just maybe, they're going to want to hear about the opinions on a bit of Prem football and all,
Why not?
The beautiful game. Sunday League's a beautiful part of the game, but I don't know, maybe a bit more flashy. We'll have to get our opinion on it.
yeah.
And three boys, like two United fans, me and Woolcock, and then go on then.
Yeah, Liverpool fan over here.
Oh,
Come on.
Wow.
We're gonna believe us.
We're gonna go around and favourite player at the club at minute though. Tom, what do you think?
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah. Yeah, go on, Ben. Liverpool.
I think we all know. It's Luis Diaz.
Oh my God.
My Colombian magician. I love him so much.
Nah, it's not. Yeah,
Well,
it's
every
Fernandes.
footballer has just got his name on the back. It's like a little shrine, honestly. I've got so much love for that man.
Yeah, it's Fernandes. But to be fair, yeah. So we thought, come on, let's talk about a bit of Prem football. We've got a lot to say, especially some more than others, like over there at the minute.
I've got a lot to say.
Yeah, I've got a lot especially this week. Oh, it's been a bad week. It's been a bad week.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Right, let's kick on to it then. Final Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup
No,
final.
not Prem, but we had two. We had
Okay.
two Prems.
Over
Let's
to you,
have
Ben.
Newcastle.
What's your
Over to you,
thoughts?
yeah, your thoughts.
We just weren't good enough. We weren't good enough. From the very start, you could just tell that Newcastle wanted it more. I think we all could. And I was just getting so stressed out with it. It was, I don't know. When
Mate,
Dan Burns' header went in,
yeah.
I thought, we're just not going to win this. It's just not happening. We don't care enough.
I'll be honest. I called the Dan Burn goal. I called it early on. I saw the first set piece and I said they can't handle Dan Burn on these set pieces.
Yeah,
Next thing
he's
you
massive.
know,
He's absolutely
what a
massive.
header, by the way. What
Yeah,
a
Mate,
header.
I
brilliant
said
header.
to you
Wow.
when he was putting that England squad, I went three back, get Danny Burn up,
Yeah.
like just absolutely flying in out of nowhere, cross from other side on left or whatever, mate.
You reckon he'll play centre back for England?
I reckon, yeah.
I don't think.
I reckon we throw him in.
I don't think.
Nah, you throw him in friendly. You don't take. Nah, I
Yeah, he
reckon.
doesn't play in the major tournaments.
I
Do
don't
you know
know.
what?
He's there
I
if
like
we need
it.
him.
I like that. You know what? If obviously Mags is aerial threat, but if
that could be
if Mags
ruthless.
into
Mags
mate,
in-
that's root there.
Mags in
corner
the
tactic.
box. Wow.
That is
You can't-
pure.
We can't rate him that highly after
Mate,
one goal.
you
in the
don't
final.
but you
I'm
don't have
sorry.
to be ridiculous to play a free back for Tuchel, mate.
Get Duncan as
Suppose
well.
so.
Imagine
Oh,
Duncan,
right.
Mags, and Burn in the box at World Cup.
Mate, it's
I
coming
don't
over.
know. I
now.
don't know. I'm not feeling
Danny
that.
Burn. Mate,
Wow.
international teams aren't going to expect like him. Mate, he's a freak. He's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, okay.
I could see him scoring World Cup final winner. That'd be crazy.
It's just it's always someone like him, innit?
written in the stars.
He
Yeah.
was like
suppose.
him on weekend. Like I was like, yeah, it's Dan Burn. Oh, you didn't get a kick though, did you? Liverpool. You actually didn't get a kick. I don't think all game.
Did Salah play that game or?
No, I don't talk about Mo at the minute.
I think he's been off for a couple of weeks. now.
Unbelievable in the Prem. You can't argue with that. I don't think. But
Do you
Champions
reckon
League
he's been
and
the best player in the Prem by far?
I
this
think
season?
so. Yeah.
Do you think?
I think that's really hard to argue against.
Yeah, stats don't lie, to be fair.
I know
Fair-
stats don't lie.
I don't like Liverpool, but
Do you think?
Fair
I
play
think
to
you've just
You
got to
think-
say, like, when you look at the goal assists in games, I think you just got to say that's a joke. There's no one
He's a
putting up
joke.
numbers like him.
He's
in
a
the world.
joke.
In the world, there's no one putting
Yeah,
up
he's a
numbers
goal
like him.
machine. He's a joke.
Yeah.
I agree.
27 goals, 17 assists so
how many
far
games?
this season.
That is a bit of a joke.
Was it 29 games or
Yeah.
30 games?
Something like that.
29 games. That's
Yeah,
a joke.
He's a bit of a joke there.
It's silly.
Yeah, but
I think he is. There is
Yeah,
levels.
he's gonna-
He
yeah,
is
but
there,
mate,
top of that level.
we saw Ant and Deck more than him on weekend.
We did, yeah. I know. Big games. I don't know what happens. He
Big
goes
game,
a bit,
yeah, exactly.
He
Yeah,
goes a
but
bit
this
quiet.
is it though, Ben. This is it though, mate.
No, but then you see him when we play against like United and City.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, that penalty weren't it against United at Anfield this year.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
And he
Oh,
score
I
against City. I
forgot
can't actually remember, but
Yeah, he did this season. Yeah, Etihad. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
I
that.
thought
He was
so.
that corner tactic.
yeah, he did. Yeah, so
he
he
slipped.
does.
He slipped though, hasn't he? Ballon d'Or rankings. He slipped to
Yeah,
sixth. What did you
which I don't
say
like to
earlier?
see.
He slipped to sixth for something now.
Yeah, but that is only because obviously we're out of Champions League. We're out of
He was.
FA Cup.
FA Cup.
I don't know
out of
with
FA
this
Cup, out of
guy. I
Carabao Cup.
don't know. With
I
this
say it
guy.
every year. He gets quiet towards the end of the year.
Yeah,
It's like he
mate.
gets
Yeah,
tired.
it's like he runs out of fuel. But you know what?
I'm gonna say it. You're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this.
Go on then.
Is he falling into that Haaland territory? of
Oh, absolutely not.
good goal,
Absolutely
good goal
not.
scorer.
Absolutely not.
Not
No.
a great footy
No,
player.
if you're telling me that you don't enjoy watching Salah play football, if you think
I-
that watching Salah is the same as watching Haaland, I think you need to
No,
give your head a wobble.
Right. I enjoy watching him play football.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. I'm a United fan. I
Mhm.
don't. But like, I understand. Like, he's got it in him. Like,
Yeah.
where Like I always think of that goal against Chelsea,
Yeah.
the one where he cuts in.
Exactly. We
Out-
talk about
out of
that all the
nowhere.
time. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, yeah.
We don't talk about
Like
Haaland
fair,
goals like that, do
like
we? though?
fair. I don't know though. He's like the way I always compare him, and I have this like debate in my head like every time I watch him. Like normally drop a stinker. I think I
Yeah.
compare him with Hazard though. I love that debate because I think it is so tight.
I think
I don't know. Like those goals, he absolutely wipes it with Eden. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. I don't know.
I feel like they're different players though. Them two.
yeah.
They're very
I don't-
different.
It's always them two that's compared, though, isn't it?
He's also just Mr. Consistent though every year.
Yeah, but-
Every single year in the Prem. Since we signed
Yeah.
him until now. If we didn't have
yeah,
him, then,
yeah, but
you know what I
he's
mean?
won one though.
It maybe is a bit of
I know,
recency
but
bias.
it
though.
is. We are playing against, like the one that we've won. Who we've got to face what Pep City,
Mate, I
like
think-
at their top form.
I
You
think
don't
when
beat
he's
that team.
when he's like just I don't know with him. It's so weird because I obviously think he's mint. Like
Yeah,
I said to you the other day, like if I was a Liverpool fan, I would like worship that man,
Mhm.
like literally,
yeah.
like. But I don't know. I don't know if he's got because like what does he need to do to win the Ballon d'Or? Like obviously win.
I don't
everything.
think he can win it anymore.
I don't think
It's
he can win
gone.
it. I think that's it now.
I think it is
I actually
over,
think
yeah.
that is it. But like it's same argument with like Vinny and stuff. I can't believe Vinny didn't win it this year, obviously. But I'm just like, I don't know if he needs something else though to win Ballon d'Or. Like you obviously need the trophies. Yeah.
No, I think if he'd have won the Champions League with the Premier League and the way he'd been playing, I think he'd have got it.
Yeah.
Champions
I don't know,
League,
though.
Champions
I
League
don't-
is
I don't
heavy
think
on it.
it's- I know it is, but I
It
just don't
is.
think it like. There's just something else with him. I think he's mint. Like I said, he's sick. I just think I don't know. Like you know when you watch like, oh I'm gonna say it like you know when you watch like Hazard and then people got obviously then it goes to 08 Ronnie and stuff like that.
Mm.
I just think like there's just something else that you can't quite teach. And then because Salah, mate, like I'll say it like probably same with Hazard at points, but I don't remember much of it. When Salah's honking, he's honking, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Like when he can't
Yeah.
get a kick, it's
Yeah.
so frustrating.
Yeah,
But I
it's-
imagine,
it's,
that,
it's annoying to watch as well.
yeah, but like I say, like
Yeah, it's like he either does everything or he does
He does
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that like he's had a good game.
and that's
He
what's
had a really
happening with
good
you,
game
innit?
or
A
a really
minute,
bad
like
game.
I think your attack
Yeah.
is so done without him though.
Yeah.
Jota, like Jota's fallen off a cliff.
Yeah, I used to love Jota. He's just I don't know what's happened to this guy now.
Diaz,
Honestly.
passion man on the left.
Oh,
your
I love
boy.
Lucho. Don't
But then you
even,
got-
don't
yeah,
badmouth Lucho.
You got other end though. You got Isak, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my days, what a player!
Who?
Wow.
You know what? I think we've got him. I think we've got him.
How much though do you
Next
reckon you've got?
season? I
How
don't know.
much? How much to take him from Newcastle though? Because we don't like they might have to do FFP stuff.
Maybe
but
like 70, 80.
What? No chance.
so much
Yeah.
more than that.
I don't.
That's just a talk.
100
That's just a
million
talk
minimum.
to him, I reckon. That might. It's got to be over 100.
Easily.
Easy, mate.
I feel like we've got that kind of money though, because we don't spend
We
big.
never spend that though.
we
did
don't
on
spend big though,
Virgin.
but maybe we need to this time.
Does
Maybe
he
we
even
need
want to go to Liverpool though? You struggle with Zubamendi. You struggle with Caicedo.
Does
these
he
guys
want
are
it?
just
Does
Do
he
you-
want it?
do you
jokers,
even
these
have
guys are
that ball?
jokers. I'm
Yeah,
glad we
but
didn't
does
get
he
either of
want
them because we got Gravenberch.
You are under attack
So,
right now. You're
yeah.
under
I
attack.
know.
No, I'll just put something out there
Struggle
though. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Liverpool, they bottle the league. What happens then? What happens if they?
There's not a universe.
What
where that
happens if they lose?
There's no universe. There's no universe where that happens. Arsenal are not that good, really. Let's be honest, they're not. And that would mean that we'd have to lose. Like we'd have to basically lose every game.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not going to happen. And we've got
No.
some easy fixtures coming up. Like who do we play?
Nah, the league's wrapped up. That's sound.
I think so.
But it's only wrapped up because it has been so poor this year, hasn't it?
We are 12 points clear at the top.
It's been so
That's-
poor this year, though. It's
No,
been
but
so
people have been
poor.
saying that it's the worst Premier League of all time.
I
Yeah.
don't-
But
yeah, we'll get
I-
into this.
I saw
yeah.
something the other day. Wolves are fighting relegation.
Yeah.
They've just had, I think it's 3 players from their squad called up to the Brazil first team.
Well, the lad who Cunha.
Yeah.
I don't know the names,
got, like,
but they've had
Gomez.
They've
3
got that class,
Brazilian
haven't they?
internationals.
Yeah, Gomez.
And they're fighting relegation. So is it the worst Prem ever, or is like
Yeah, it is. I don't know. It is. The quality's so bad, mate.
I don't know.
Like we're looking on
I don't
Europe. Like I don't know. On a European scale, mate, it's so bad this year. Like I don't know. It's something not Like it's gonna be like, oh, United fan, you just because you're crap. Don't mean everyone else is obviously also crap.
Let's talk. Do you want to talk about that?
We'll get to United. We'll get to United. I can't wait to get to. I can't wait to get to United this week. But we need to. You're the big talking point, like you always are. And Like, I think you win the league, and it sounds like buzzing. Oh, he's done it on his first season.
Yeah.
It's a bad. I know. It's a league title though, isn't it? I'd take it.
We need to see what Arnie
when we win the league, I'm gonna be gassed. Yeah.
Arnie's been given the team.
Yeah.
Like, be honest.
It's a good. Yeah, it's a good team.
I think he only signed like Chiesa.
Nah, to be fair to him though, it's a good team. I didn't think it'd win the league though.
Really?
At the start of the season, I didn't think it'd win the league.
Everyone had us like 4th.
I didn't think they'd win the league.
But what would you put Arnie's slot behind the reason Salah's been banging them in this season?
He's helped. Mate, he's changed some players. He has changed some players.
Ryan Gravenberch.
Mate, he's changed that midfield, Grav.
Incredible.
Nah, I reckon he's been alright, Arnie. I'll let him have it.
Yeah.
But the thing that you're going to have to test now is, I think you're absolutely bollocks. Like, you are knackered.
Yeah.
You're just out. You're so tired. Which is usual, like you would be.
Mm-hmm. That's what we were talking about the other day, isn't it? Like how hard the quadruple would be to win. Because you kind of run out of.
You just to have that much steam games, and I think he's just out of it. I think, like you said, you'll just stumble over. You don't want to stumble over line to league though. You don't want to make it a race.
No.
Because if you make it a race now, like I think it's so lucky that it's only Arsenal second. I think it's so lucky.
Yeah, because if it was like City or someone on our tail.
If City was chasing you, it'd be so.
Then I'd be worried. But
you'd be nervy though if City were chasing you.
Arsenal have embarrassed us all though. To be honest, it's a shocking race.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on to City though. They drew again. Brighton.
Yeah. I love it.
I love to see it.
I'd
love to see it more if we were closer to him though, because we're still off him, aren't we?
We're not miles away.
We'll get to United. We'll get to United, but mate, I don't know with them. They're weird, aren't they, this year?
City.
Strange, isn't it?
It's because they don't have that one guy in midfield.
What, Rodri?
Yeah.
I don't think he changes it that much.
He does.
What? From the whole way they play?
Yeah.
I think they've got a clue.
When you watch without Rodri and then you watch with Rodri.
I just think they signed. I think their recruitment's been, like, for their standards, their recruitment's been so whack. Like, it's been so weird. Like, it's like players like all over the place. Like
they have lost most of their recruitment to us, though.
I just think like I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a plan for them on where they're buying players and what they're buying them for. And
I rate the Marmouche though.
I rate Marmouche.
And
I think Marmouche is like sick.
Yeah.
But like long term, where does he fit there though? Like to go and win him something long term. Like maybe he's working it out. Like if anyone's gonna work it out, it's Pep.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think long term, like does he fit? Because Haaland's gonna want to play.
Yeah.
He's obviously then playing him. He'll play him out wider, but then you got Foden, and then mate, it's mental there. Like I just wouldn't know what to like say with City.
You don't know what to do really, would you?
Like I reckon, what's top four looking like there now?
It's pretty open.
It's close, isn't it?
Liverpool, Arsenal. Then there's Forest.
Because isn't it that down to Bournemouth? There's like how many points? There's 4 points in it, and but where are Bournemouth?
Bournemouth are 10th. Yeah, so
that's crazy.
Yeah.
See, like that part of the Prem season's good. Like that part of the Prem season's sound.
Like the third to like, what is it like?
That's
like
exciting.
Even like to Brentford 11th.
Football in the league has changed a lot this season though, because normally you've seen that the top teams have always been like they've had a lot of possession in games. Whereas you've seen Forest are up there, they get. I think they've made the least amount of passes in the Prem this season.
Yeah.
Bournemouth are also up there. They're down there and like they make barely any passes as well. They're very direct teams, and we've not really seen anything like that. And maybe that's why City are struggling because they're a very like heavy possession-based team.
I think it shocked them on it, and then like I said, the recruitment's been so mid this summer.
If anyone's going to adjust though.
It's them.
It's
it's them.
Yeah,
I don't know how long he's got left there though. I genuinely think he's getting a bit sick of it. Not like he hates City. He's like had enough of like he's done whatever. He loves it. But I just think like I can't see it being his team though. Like the more and more players he's signing, like I don't think they're like his players a little bit.
No,
I don't know.
See, that's what I thought when Haaland went there. I was like,
I don't see Marmouche as like that's a Pep player.
Yeah,
he's just a good player.
Yeah.
That Pep would turn him into one. Like, but looking at what's his name for PSG, Doué, as well.
Do a
Again, he's not a Pep player though, is he?
no.
Well, I don't know. But with Forest though, said about them. Do you reckon they get top 4?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think they've got Champions League now because it's top 5 for Champions League this year, isn't
Is
it?
it as well? Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think we'll get that 5th place. Yeah,
Wow.
I think they've got it. They've been winning against big teams as well.
And quite, mate, I'm nervous when United go there.
Yeah, to the City,
Ground.
Yeah.
Like Old Trafford, we lost. Did alright though.
Mm-hmm.
And it-
City Ground's a hard place to
That's
play.
difficult. That. Like they'll be on it as well. Like they've absolutely mauled people there.
Yeah.
Like I thought.
They
it
beat
was,
us, didn't they? Start of
Yeah,
season.
it was so good. Like when they said about Nuno was on about Arsenal. This is what I'm saying with Arsenal. Like they're not feared. I don't feel like at the minute. Like obviously, good result against Chelsea and all that. But Chelsea, we'll get on to them as well. They've fallen off a cliff as well.
Yeah.
But I just think like with Arsenal, like against United when they played them,
Set piece merchants.
I weren't worried. Yeah, I'm not like scared of him. I don't know like. Whereas Liverpool, like mate, I'm absolutely cacking myself every time Salah comes Old Trafford. I'm cacking myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does absolutely.
He hates
loves
it.
He
He
loves
hates
playing
it.
here 'cause he
He's just,
absolutely
you
hates
know what
it.
I mean though. He could have an
Yeah.
absolute. This is what like give him his credit. He could have an
Yeah.
awful team around him.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
still him.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not because we get absolutely battered by Liverpool fans though, or?
Nah, it's just him, mate. There's something in it. Like not to get back to Salah, but there's something in it for him where he absolutely just hates United.
He didn't
Like-
score for a while, either, did he?
I think it got on his goat. Yeah, it
Yeah.
absolutely did his head in. And then ever since, absolutely just batters us every time. But yeah, with Forest, probably do it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they do it.
Dunno,
And
let me
that-
look-
That'd
let me
be
get table
amazing
up, hold
next
on.
season as well.
It'll be alright. Hold on,
City
let me
Ground on Champions League nights. Wow.
Crazy.
Let me
Yeah.
get the table up. Hold on.
Obviously,
I-
they've won it twice before.
I just want to see it. Table.
who
Yeah.
have they got?
Yeah, Chelsea don't stay in there. I don't think.
They've got you. Forest have got you, Villa, Everton, Tottenham.
That's a big run of
Brentford.
fixtures from that.
Yeah. Palace, Leicester, West Ham, and Chelsea.
That's nicer on them. Their running's
Yeah.
not too bad.
It's not
Chelsea, is it Chelsea? Did you say Chelsea last game?
Chelsea last game
Yeah.
of the season.
That's a
Forest,
massive game.
That
That
could be a
That will
good.
be, yeah.
good
That's a
game.
great game. That.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's not bad. That. I reckon they do it then, because I'm looking at it now. I don't know. I think if City carry on as they are and Newcastle keep going, Newcastle could sneak it. You know.
I hope City don't get Champions League.
I
That'd
think
be
like
amazing. Hate
I-
City.
I think City come 5th.
Yep.
I think Chelsea drop out because I just think there's something like
What about Bournemouth?
nah. I
don't
don't
know
see
if
it.
I've got that, no.
They might get some sort of Europe. I think Newcastle could sneak in.
I wouldn't mind that.
I
don't mind
no, it's just annoying. Innit? I thought they were done at start of season, Newcastle. Like, I know we're talking big about Isak now.
it. Mm-hmm.
I think start of season though they were like he can't score for Toffee. He's a Toffee. He
Yeah.
can't do it. Blah, blah, blah. Now he's like best striker in league.
They've had a lot of injuries though, so they've done
Yeah.
well to be where they
Like,
are. A lot of injuries.
like, they've had
Fair
it
play to
right
Eddie
for 'em.
Howe.
They had like so many wins on bounce though, didn't they? Where is it? Yeah, like bloody hell. Yeah, they had loads of wins on bounce, and they've just come back into it. But I think Brighton, nah. Fulham will stay about there. I quite like Fulham this year.
Yeah, I
They're
like
alright.
Fulham.
Villa, yeah, there's Villa as well. I don't know. I don't think it's the same Villa from last year. They're all right. They're still good.
I don't know. They've looked like they've
They look
bolstered the
alright.
squad in
yeah,
January.
they look mint.
Rashford,
Hmm.
I love him, but
He
yeah,
goes
he's been
so
incredible.
deep, though,
He's been
doesn't it?
incredible at Villa, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been all right,
And Asensio as well.
mate.
He's been
You know
top.
what? And this is
Marco,
Asensio. I think
Well good.
it's like it shows so much disrespect like to other leagues. I think when like maybe like us Prem fans will be like, oh well, he's a bit washed. He's not going in at Madrid. He's rubbish. Mate, a player who's washed at Madrid will come over here, mate, and look like a world beater in our league.
Yeah, like Casemiro when he first came.
Yeah, he looks like a world beater. Nah,
you like?
chill on Cassie.
Casemiro's
Nah,
first
we'll
season.
get to Cassie. Our bit's coming. Our bit's coming.
Don't
We'll
disrespect
get to
Uncle
Cassie.
Miro
Nah,
like
don't
that.
let him talk about Miro like that. No, but Madrid players like it's like Odegaard's Arsenal captain now. Madrid didn't want him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't rate the geese, but
He's all right. He's no Bruno, but you know.
like I don't know. Yeah, so I think needs to be more respect on La Liga, and I think Asensio has well shown it. I knew he'd be mint as well.
Mm.
I knew he'd be sick. It's like Isco's still doing it though over in Spain, isn't he?
Yeah, but when you think about it though, Anthony, absolute pony at United. He's gone over.
Nah, he needed.
He's
the
gone over
confidence,
and he's
mate.
been class.
He needed
so
the confidence, mate.
Yeah,
if
I
you're
never
saying
known
it like
player
that,
like
there's a player in there. It's not just league that. There's a player. There was always a player in there,
I'm not sure.
mate.
I don't know, mate.
There was
I-
no
he
90
was-
mil
he was-
player in
he
there,
was
that's for sure.
Tragic for you.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
well,
we'll get to United. We'll
Horrific.
get to United.
we'll get there now. In fact.
Nah.
It's
We've
exciting.
got Spurs first.
Spurs, right?
Another loss. Fulham away. Ange.
What's
How-
to say about
I'm
them?
just so.
I
I'm
feel
just
like
so
he's
dumb.
got to go. And
Mate.
at end of
I don't
season,
know
there's
how
no
he's still
point
there.
letting him go
He's
now.
still in Europa League, though, isn't he?
No point
He's
letting him
still-
go now. End of season, get rid. He's
hanging on to the.
you seen the fans against him as well. The
He's
fans
so
hate
bad.
it.
I always win a trophy in my second season, mate. It's one of them.
He's rubbish.
If he, as soon as he's out Europa League, I reckon they drop him.
I love him as well, though. I think he's so down to earth, but he's
Nah, he's
Nah,
not,
don't.
mate. Nah,
Rubbish.
he's not, mate.
He's
got
forcing it. He
UConn,
forces it
mate.
too much.
He's got UConn, mate.
I
He's
know.
not. He's so clever, him. He's well switched on.
You've seen the Spurs fans shouting at
Mate,
him
he's
as
had
well.
more confrontation with Spurs fans than wins, I reckon.
No,
Every week, there's
no,
always a
no.
picture of him. Like,
Yeah, Spurs.
someone shouting at him and he's going, "What are you on about? What are you on?" He's pointing at him and getting proper on it.
Yeah.
Mate, they sent Mateus Telling to crowd.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's only been there for a couple
Yeah.
of weeks. And he's
Show
going,
respect.
"Oh, calm down. Like, show
Yeah.
respect."
Mm.
Mate, I can't believe he didn't come United, tell. I
Yeah.
thought it were nailed on.
I don't think he's that good anyway, but
He's already.
Just had to decide which team he wanted to pull out the relegation zone, didn't he?
Yeah. Where do you
Against
reckon they? Where do you reckon they finish Spurs then? What have they got? Last run-ins. They got Chelsea when they come back from
think-
internationals.
Probably mid-table.
They've got
Yeah.
they've got Frankfurt in Europa League. That's not easy. That Germany.
to be fair, there's not many easy clubs in Europa League now. People
we've
are,
got
people are
Lyon.
dissing Europa League. Lyon are good. Athletic
Mm.
Bilbao, are they still in it?
Yeah, mate, they
They're
hosting it.
class.
It's in Bilbao, the final,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're on Rangers this side. So Rangers have got next.
Yeah, we could. If we beat Lyon, we'll have them in the semi-final, right?
Mhm.
Mate, we can't play Bilbao, or I won't even want Rangers in semis either.
Yeah,
That
but
would be because
focus on Spurs.
imagine going up. Yeah, we Spurs though. Yeah, fixtures aren't bad, but they're just Spurs, aren't they?
Yeah, Spurs do what Spurs do. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like we got a little stick of like United, obviously, but let's get on to it then. Come on, because this is what we've been waiting for.
Okay.
United. It actually was an alright week to be a United fan.
I'm very
see.
optimistic for the rest of the season.
Really.
I've
I don't know why he's laughing. I literally don't know why he's laughing.
I'm very optimistic.
Like we was
the last few games, we've been very good. Like the results have been good, but the performances have been a lot better.
I thought
Yeah,
we
but
looked.
who are you playing though? Look who you playing.
Sociedad. No, Sociedad were dead there.
Yeah, but they're not a bad team.
No,
You're
no.
playing
You
Leicester,
can only play what's in
though.
front though.
I-
No, but that's the kind of game. Leicester away. That's the kind of game where
We'd have lost.
we could lose it, fluff it.
yeah,
They
I suppose,
score.
Yeah.
And God, like, what defense was he playing in end? Like, because we lost Heaven, obviously. It sounds like he'll be all right though.
Hopefully.
What defense was he playing there? It was like it got well makeshift in the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
Lindelof came up. Lindelof started. Delit sound, and then Heaven came off. Did Mazraoui go in centre back or something?
I'm guessing so.
Yeah, Chido came on. Xerxes, mate. Harry Amas was on. Collier was on.
Oh,
Collier played.
Harry
wing back.
Amas made his
Collier
debut.
played wing back.
Yeah, I forgot. Harry Amas made his Premier League debut. That's nice to
Alright.
see.
Yeah. It was all right though. I think we had games sorted by then. Bruno though.
What a player. People would
guy,
disrespect
mate,
him
that
all the
guy,
time,
that
over
guy.
and over again. He has to prove himself. I don't know why, because he's up there with one of the best to ever play in the Prem.
Mate, I think
Oh, that's a,
midfielders though.
one of the
So
best.
You talk
players
about
to play in the
stats. No,
Prem.
you're talking
I'm
about
not.
stats, mate. The guy's a machine.
He's good.
He
he's
never
good,
misses a game. He's everywhere.
One of the, he doesn't. I don't think he falls in like the top 10.
Mate,
ever
I
Premier
love
League
that.
centre-backs.
Mate,
I
I
love
love
him.
that bloke. I love him.
I love that.
him.
I love the fact every other fan hates him.
That's
as
how
well.
you know he's good though. I say like so.
He's just one of those
So if
faces
Ben
he's
was
got
like,
on,
yeah, if Ben was like buzzing about him and was like, oh yeah, I don't mind him. Like I'd say that about Odegaard. Oh, I don't mind him because I don't think he's that dangerous. Like I hate Salah because he's so good. I hate that he's so good against United. Like Ben, you talk on it as like a Liverpool fan.
What?
You hate Bruno.
I hate Bruno.
Yeah.
I don't hate Bruno.
You don't like him.
I don't
though.
like him, but I don't hate him. I
Why
like
don't
any
you?
United
Why don't
players,
you
but
like him though? Just explain why you don't like him.
I don't know. I just don't think he's all he's picked up to be really.
Oh.
And he's always available as well.
Sorry.
always
I don't know,
available.
that's it.
He's always available.
He's
What's
captained
he-
the team to 13th. I'm not.
Nah, you looking
Season's not over.
like,
Sure.
mate. You're looking into it like on there. This guy's a machine, mate. Mate, you know what I was saying? Captaining that team to 13th with how we've been playing
Yeah.
is a bloody great achievement.
Yeah,
He
suppose.
got us through round at Europa League. Got us through there. Nah, I think the reason I love Bruno so much, I think he just plays like, so say if me and you, Tom, had Bruno's ability, you threw us onto the pitch, we'd play exactly like him. You know, like he gets like criticised for like smashing ball from miles out.
He's always trying something, and I just like that.
Yeah, he plays like a fan though. I understand people like, oh, I don't like all arm waving and all complaining and what. Good.
You can that's how you know
that's
he cares.
He cares. Yeah. I don't want him to just be like, oh, okay, you've carded me. Oh, okay, we've conceded.
Exactly.
Oh, never mind. He hates to lose.
And
me.
you saw Roy Keane was criticising him quite heavy. So were other pundits as well. But if that was Odegaard or if that was De Bruyne, I don't think they'd have replied like that.
Stuff. His response was perfect though.
He didn't have to say a word.
Like,
He just
his response is like didn't need to do any silly Instagram stuff. Didn't need no silly like Madders. Didn't none of that. Just does his talking up pitch, gets on with it, shows respect to whoever's been talking about him, because you got to respect Roy Keane. Just
he's a
like,
legend.
You are like your opinion's warranted. You're allowed to have an opinion on me.
Yeah.
But like he just goes, sound. I'll just carry on playing. Don't change who you are. Play like that. Like I'd never want that guy to change just because like I just love him so. I don't know like what we'd do without him or who we'd have instead of him. Like, and I always think like if we had Odegaard in that team instead, we'd be down, mate.
Crumble.
Not because he's a bad player, but Bruno is exactly what that team needs though.
Yeah, he is. He's got the experience. He is a leader. People say, "Oh, why is he captain?" You can tell he's a leader.
Who else though? And I hate that because I'm like, well, who else are you going to give the armband to then? Like, genuinely, who else would you give it to?
Yeah, exactly. He's a leader. He deserves the captaincy.
In a tough, maybe like I don't understand people like, oh, when it's times are tough, like he just don't get going and he's not on it. Like neither's the whole team though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So like my overall opinion with Bruno, I saw this somewhere. I think criticising Bruno is like playing with a grenade. It's gonna it's literally gonna blow up in your face at some point while you keep slagging him off. And you're just like, he's rubbish. Oh, bang, hat trick. Oh, like an idiot.
Yeah.
That boy, Bruno Fernandes. You're him, mate. You are bloody him, mate. Where else are you going? Chelsea. Chelsea.
I've not got too much to say on Chelsea. To
neither.
be honest, I forgot they were. I don't want to say I forgot they were in the league, but like at one point everyone was like, "Oh, they're challenging for the title," and then all of a sudden they've like disappeared.
They just like plotted along, didn't they, slowly? But then you know when you actually look into it, you're like,
They put some
wow,
good performances in though.
you're playing quite bad though.
No, I think what's happened is a lot of the key players that had got them to where they were, have like Palmer. He's not been scoring. He's not been getting assists.
Yeah.
He's not been doing too much.
Well, he
So if
hasn't
your key
scored
man,
since like January, has he?
Exactly. If
Do
your
you
key man
think-
goes quiet, you're not going to do well.
Do you
Yeah.
think he's being limited by Maresca, Palmer? Because he said something like, I don't know like the exact quote. I saw it like the other day. Someone said it. He said like, if you do something that's not in my plan, like anything a bit creative and a bit out there, he subs you off. You're off.
I've not said I
Maybe
didn't
he is
see
then,
that.
yeah.
So is he saying like, and that's exactly what Palmer is. Everything's outside. He, like Cole does some things that I'm like, where's he thought of that from?
Yeah.
Like, and he's smashing free kicks in and whatever. But if he's saying, no, don't do that, like that, it's in a player's head though. Then, like, I think the best thing you can give a player, like, I know how we're talking about Bruno. I think Liverpool need to like obviously do it with Salah, because Salah's not restricted to a position, is he? Bruno's not restricted of Bruno. You stay here. You don't do anything else. Give the players freedom.
I don't think that's something to get in Cole Palmer's head, though. I feel like you can't get in Cole Palmer's head.
Something's not right with him, though, is it?
I think maybe it's just a bit of a dry spell. I think he'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
What about
He's a good player, isn't he?
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
what about Sancho? Do you reckon they send him back?
I'm done with Sancho.
He's done in it.
Yeah,
He's done in it. I can't believe how bad it's gone.
yeah. No, I'm
Still.
done with him. We get rid of him.
It's so bad doing it. It's so sad. Because I actually thought when he came to United, though, I thought, yeah, this is it. Like, I don't know what it is with him. I can't work it out. Cause like, he's obviously all right. I don't know if it's just like there's so many options at Chelsea, though, isn't there?
Yeah, I saw some crazy stat the other day. What was it? They've got how many people do they have on their first team?
Oh, it's
like
crazy. It's absolutely mental.
contract wise, they've got like 80 odd contracts.
Yeah, it's mental, mate.
No, I saw that,
Crazy.
Yeah, I think he's alright. I just think he's done though. I don't know. Chelsea have to pay out to get him back to United though, don't they? They have to pay some money because the clause was they have an obligation to buy if they finish above like 14th or 13th, which they'll obviously do. So
They can take him as long as he's off our hands.
It's so peak
take
for
him.
Sanch. I love the boy as well. I did. I can't defend the guy no more though. So I just think it's so done. But nah, that's just it really. International break though now. Like, where do you reckon? We'll go with our teams. Just stick with our teams. So you said you're feeling United pretty promising going into it. What do you reckon, Tom? Where are we finishing, or what can we look forward to the rest of the season?
After international break? We need to.
Let's have a look at fixtures.
I was gonna say we need to focus on Europa League, but even we've got Europa League and Premier League. I think we just get our heads down now. We continue doing what we were doing.
It's a big couple games when we come back.
Who
It's
have we
Forest
got?
away.
Yep.
City at home.
Yep.
Lyon away in Europa.
See, these are real tests. We've had the 2
Mate.
games where we're on the up. This is
could-
where we
that
tested
could
it.
be a horrible humbling.
You've
That
gotta
could be
get-
a
You've got to get some results.
that
there, I
could
think.
be a horrible wake
Yeah.
up call, couldn't it? Yeah, Forest away, City at home, Lyon away, Newcastle away, Lyon again, and then home at Wolves, which should be alright.
Yeah, but Forest, okay, we might not get some of that. But with City,
City,
no matter
yeah.
where
I
we
reckon we've got a
are, no
chance
matter
to
when
City.
we play them, no matter how good or how bad we are, we
Lyon-
always get something.
Lyon
against
away
City.
and Newcastle away could be a
Tough.
nasty week.
Tough.
That's a long
Mm.
week, that.
Yeah.
And then go back at Lyon at Old Trafford, which we'll just see what happens, innit? So, yeah. Do you reckon we get Europe?
I think the only way we get Europe is if we win the Europa League.
Do you think we win the Europa League?
I think we could. I think we've got a strong chance of winning it.
I think if we beat Lyon, I think if we get into semi-finals, I don't think we go out semi-finals. I just think because they turn up when they want to, don't they? Them boys. I think semi-final. If we get semi-final, we go final, and then we see what happens. Because if you knock out, if we go semi-finals, we're either going to play either Bilbao. Or, I'm just worried about Bilbao. It's
Yeah.
in Bilbao,
I'm worried about Bilbao.
so but to get to the final, we have to knock Bilbao out, or Rangers have knocked them out. So Bilbao will be out. I think we do it. I just think, I don't know. I honestly, I found myself, and I'm so like, you get in your head there. You're watching all the social media stuff like, oh, United might go down. Oh, look at United's results. Oh, look at these results. I found myself literally celebrating when Ipswich were losing, and I couldn't believe that. I actually sat back and thought to myself, thought, what am I doing? I was like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? But then, so I'd be happy just top half, I think now. Just get it over with. Ruben didn't want it.
10th or above.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ruben
I'd
didn't
be
want
happy with that.
But there's some good teams in there, though, so you just be like, right, Ruben's pulled, I don't know how he's pulled that out, but, like, fairs is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that. And then if you don't win Europa League, not win Europa League, I'm not going to, like, crucify the guy. I think he's had enough.
I do want the Europa League.
I
though.
want the Europa League, I do, because then it's like, we've absolutely, like, shit our way into
Yeah.
Europe again.
That's just Man United to a T, though. Like, no matter how bad we're doing, we always come away with something at the end of the season.
Yeah. Ben, go back
Yep.
to you boys.
Okay.
League then. Like it.
That's it.
That's it,
That's all
just the
we
league.
can look forward to
Just
now.
the league.
Just the league, which we will win. So.
Some people are saying, like Liverpool fans, I've seen it, unsuccessful season though.
Unsuccessful
And
season.
I don't agree with
think
that.
so.
Yeah, I don't agree with that because any league season where you win
I
the league.
think it would have been an unsuccessful.
Oh.
Unsuccessful.
Oh, yeah, you.
I think it would have been an unsuccessful season if we still had Klopp and all this had happened. Like we'd been knocked out of the Champions League, we'd been knocked out of the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. But we're only winning the Prem. I think if Klopp was still there, then I'd say, yeah, this is just bollocks. Like
Really?
what's happening? Yeah, but because it's Arnie and it's his first season in the Prem as well, like
It is
You don't
crazy.
ever
It is
manage-
crazy
like,
winning it.
what?
Yeah.
his very first season in the Prem. I think that is. I don't think you can
He
call it
makes a
unsuccessful.
it makes a mockery of some other managers, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like Arteta, who's been there for years now.
Literally, yeah. I don't think you can
And
call
like
it
all these,
unsuccessful.
well, what phase are you in, and all this? I'm in
Yeah.
this phase. It does make a mockery. It's crazy winning the league, and you like when
Yeah,
you actually
all
sit
from
back
going-
and deep it.
From going from the Eredivisie as well, like that.
Mate, I was laughing at you. I was like, this guy, like
Yeah.
they've just got their own Ten Hag. Like, who is this
Yeah.
guy?
No.
Mate, yeah, he's like when you actually sit back and deep it. Yeah, Arnie's done a crazy
Yeah,
job.
but he has been given a team all like in their prime. He's got Van Dijk, Alisson, Salah,
Oh, the team falls off in the next
And-
2 years. That team's completely different.
and no
That's it.
one to really compete with either. Like no one really challenged him.
He's got to. He's
Fair
still
play
got
to
to. He's
him,
still
but
got to
no
do
one
it though. Yeah,
challenged.
yeah. Well, fair enough then. Yeah, I think that's it then, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Premier League
Yeah.
episode 1
Wrapped up.
done.
Done.
International break though, so take a breather. Don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
do.
Maybe you do a
We'll think
little
about it.
international.
We'll see what they're
episode.
saying. You know, a bit of a roundup.
Yep.
There's always something happening though.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening, boys. Check out Sunday League episode as well on where you get all your podcasts. Yeah.
Oh,
mint.
yeah. Muddy Boots.
Out.
Over and out.
See you in a bit.